Okay, and you start going through rehab.
Right.
And, and you kept training and started to build up and everything else like that. Now, was it around this time you met Dominique Jones?
No, no. I met
Okay.
Dominique Jones, I want to say, had to be 2019, late 2019, early 2020. Yeah.
Okay. And after you guys met, at what point did you start dating?
Um, so when we originally met, it was one of those, like I seen her in the club. She was with a female that I know, which was her friend. And like it was just like an introduction. I wanted a number, but at the time, I guess they said she had a boyfriend or whatever, quote unquote boyfriend. And then I remember, I think it was like later on down the line where she came over with the friend that I know, her friend, and it was like a game night, and we was like kicking it. Then I say we started like really like dealing with each other probably around like June of 2020, I would say, maybe.
Okay. Did you know she was married?
No, I had no clue at all. At
Okay.
all.
Uh, so you're starting this relationship with this girl who's actually married, and were you thinking that this was a serious relationship for you, or is it kind of just like I'm kind of messing around with her and some other girls, and it's not that serious?
No, I mean, it was more so like it was a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? So like I pretty much told her because I had an ex before her where me and her, we started off, everything started off fine and dandy when you first started talking to a chick or whatever. And then later on down the line, you just be like, dang, I didn't even know this was you. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I explained that to her, like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get to know you, you know what I'm saying? And make you as like my best friend before we actually be official, you know what I'm saying? Because I basically told her, like, I had an ex that, you know what I'm saying? She had whole personal problems that I didn't even have a clue about, you know what I'm saying? So the whole time I'm thinking, I got some that's making her feel some type of way, but it's her personal issues, you know what I'm saying? So she's like, yeah, I understand that, this and that and the third. And she was really like trying to press the issue, like, why you taking so long to make me your girlfriend, this and that and the third. But I just told her, like, yo, it's no timetable on when you gonna be my girlfriend, because you basically are. It's just the title. You know what I'm saying? You've been at my house like damn near every other day. So I don't see what's the issue. So yeah, that's how that went.
How is she going to your house every other day if she's married?
That's what I'm clueless on. And what's the most like crazy thing about the whole situation is the mother and the brother was playing along with the roles. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying? The mom, she was nice. The mom was really nice to me. And I'm thinking the mom, like, as the mother, you would tell your daughter, like, you not living right. You married, you married. Why is you still, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with other guys or whatever the case may be. So that's what really like had me like such in the loop. And like when I found out when I was in jail 4 months down the line, I'm like, wow, she was playing up under me this whole time.
Right, because your mother was friends with her, and you're cool with her mother and her brother as well.
Exactly.
What kind of relationship did you and her brother have?
It was like, it was straight. I mean, we'll play like video games like every now and then. We got on Call of Duty a couple times, but as far as like me hanging out with him, hanging out, nah, we ain't do that. Like he did
Okay.
come to my sister like wedding reception and everything like that. You feel me? But it wasn't like me and him was chilling on a daily basis. It was just like it was cordial. Like you little bro, like you know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with your sister. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm dealing with her. And that's just what it was.
Okay. And then in January 6th of 2020, you signed with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, a Canadian football league.
Correct.
Now, which meant that you would have to move to Canada in May of 2021.
Right.
Did that become a problem with you and Dominique?
Nah, it wasn't a problem. I mean, she knew what I was trying to do. Like my ultimate goals is to get back into the NFL. And we talked like she basically was like, yeah, I'm gonna miss you when you gone, but I'm gonna definitely come to some games and everything. And I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. Like That's the conversations we had as far as the Canadian League.
Okay. And then April 6th, 2021 rolls around.
Right.
So that morning, you go to Miami to train at an NFL facility with a friend of yours.
Yes, sir.
And during that day, you and Dominique are texting and making plans to, I guess, go to the movies that night.
Right.
Okay. So according to you, at that point, everything is cool and cordial and everything else like that, right?
Right.
All right. So then you come home after practice. And around 7 o'clock, she comes over to meet you.
Right.
What happens next?
We go to the liquor store, because we originally was supposed to watch a movie like around that time, but she showed up late. So I was like, we can just go to a later one or whatever. She's like, all right, let's go to the liquor store, you know what I'm saying? And just chill before we go to the movies. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Go to the liquor store, we go back, then we playing like Uno. We was playing Uno and listening to music on my PlayStation.
Okay. And I guess your brother came home at one point, right?
Correct.
And he wanted to show you his car, so you go outside.
Yeah, my brother, he had came home and he parked in my mom's driveway. So my mom's driveway is like, you can't park there. Like, that's a no-no. Like, she always get on us about that. So I'm wondering why he's like going around, he's like looking around in his car, but then he told me to like come outside. I thought I seen him like on the camera. That's what made me go outside. But however it went, he told me to come check out his car or whatever. And he was like, man, I just feel like these people, they ain't even clean my car right. You know what I'm saying? I done paid them $25 or whatever. And then basically I was like, man, why you didn't just go to the dude that I had recommended you to? You know what I'm saying? Because this guy that I had watching the cars, he would personally pull up on you and everything. He's like, yeah, you right. I'm gonna stop fooling around with all these other people. And then go back inside. When I went back inside, she's standing up. I left my phone when I was outside. I left my phone on the thing, just not thinking nothing of it. Like, hey, it is what it is. And I come back in, she has my phone in her hand. And when she has my phone in her hand, she basically asked me, she's like, oh, so you gonna tell me who Kyla is again? And then she started reading one of the messages that I sent her or whatever. And things went left from
Okay.
there.
Were you messing with Kyla on the side?
I mean, me and her was cool. Me and her was good people. I definitely had a crush on her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kyla, she's gorgeous. You feel me? Like, but Kyla was in a whole nother county and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just, everything was everything.
Okay. But Dominique started to go crazy at this point.
Correct.
I guess FaceTime Kyla, made you talk to her
Yeah. So
in front of
basically,
her.
yeah. So basically, she FaceTimed her, and she had the phone like face towards me as if I FaceTimed her. So Kyla, she's clueless to the fact that I didn't even call her, and somebody else is like literally on the side, basically just trying to like key in and listening to the conversation. So yeah.
Okay. Which made her more mad, and I guess she smashed the phone at that point.
Yeah. I mean, I think what made her mad is she didn't get any like answers. She didn't get any clarity from the FaceTime call. Cause when she FaceTimed her, I was just like, what's up, gang? Like on some homeboy, homegirl tip. You know what I'm saying? Like not on no flirtatious tip or anything like that. And then after she hung up or whatever, I was like, yo, you doing all this? Let me see your phone. And then that's when she smashed my phone and went to hit me in my head with the trophy and everything like that.
Right. She smashed your phone, hit you in the head with one of your own trophies.
Correct.
She smashed your PS4.
Yes.
And started calling you a broke bitch.
Yeah. All that nonsense.
All that. But at one point she starts saying, I'm sending my brother over to kill you.
Right.
Have you ever heard that before from her?
No. And it's crazy because it's like, I'll say Valentine's Day of that year, she drugged me. She really whooped my ass in front of my mom and everything. And she never went to that extent. You know what I'm saying? So my first time hearing that, I thought she was bluffing. You know what I'm saying? I clearly feel like she was emotional. She felt upset because Like, fun fact, the first time that she originally asked me about Kyla, I basically told her that Kyla was somebody that I was working with the NFL, because the NFL has like this thing where if you're currently not playing, they have like a 6-year plan where if you had like a major injury, such as myself, I had an ACL injury and everything, they pay you with like a 6-year plan type thing, like at least $500,000. So I basically told her that's who Kyla was. And when she found out about that, that's what probably had her more enraged. Like, damn, he really okey doked me.